Hello, hello. Good afternoon for some. Good morning. Good evening. Whenever you're getting this, good to you. Um, Trying to get the stream up and going. Get my bot working again. Sorry for the delay. Trying to find out where all the audio is leaking into my headset too. Anywho, waited long enough. This episode will probably get interrupted again by wife and children and animals and people come and go. But we'll try to get through a few more games. Last episode didn't have a whole lot of actual game action. So we're 3-6. Things aren't going super. We got to get this thing turned around. You see, old Jim Butt's reputation is poor. This is still his first season. And, I'm starting to wonder how long of a leash we're going to give our pitching coach, considering our bullpen is just getting rocked every game. Their ERA is like 9 plus. Let's see where they're at here. Got some good things going for us. Market size is huge. Fan loyalty is great. They're interested. We're not really gouging them on ticket prices. That's always a thing. We could, I guess, jack up the prices a little bit. I say if we keep it under a 5% or 10% increase each year, I don't think it'll do anything to fan interest. I don't want to really push that envelope. We seem to have enough money for now. We've got some money. I don't know how hard it is to run in the positive on this. Like if there's some teams there's really not easy to have these in the green, but attendance looks like it's taking a shit though, because the team is starting to lose. But I don't always look at these numbers too close. Let's get to our staff though. Where pitching coach, this dude, he's not making much money. He's unproven. I think what he's proven is that he's shit. But I mean, it's kind of a thing happening to everybody. It's still early in the season. These numbers will probably start to kind of regress to some normal. Maybe, I don't know. It's the first year I've ever even messed with this league. I don't know a whole lot about Australian baseball, except I mean, I feel like there's probably more Australians in this league than in the majors. That's probably a big difference. Talent is not probably as great. Some of these people seem to be in different stages, like early young guys who are breaking out, and then people who are trying to give it one last shot. I saw Josh Coleman was listed as one of the upcoming pitchers, and he played for the Diamondbacks not too long ago. So anyway, let's look at this dude. What is he doing? He's 33. I mean, there are people on our team pitching that are older than him. One of the dudes we just signed is like 37, I think. So I don't know what to do. This is not good. And I just noticed I still have the TV on in the background. 1 second. I'll turn that. Probably coming on the mic. Alrighty. Real professional there, having background noise and stuff. It always seems to happen, though. Working on getting my office equipped with my computer, getting the two of those joined together, so I'm actually in it, where it's much more isolated and a little more acoustic as well. There's better noise barriers, so yada yada, something to look for. But let's get down to business. I don't know if I'm ready to just burn this dude. Let's see what his relationships are. It says he really doesn't have any. He has no great influence. How much money do I have for a new manager? This guy's not getting paid much, so. South Korea-born Sang Eun-ha has not lived up to expectations. Could he turn that around? Anything's possible. If there's a bright spot, it is that power pitchers have done better than average on his watch. I don't know that we really have any power pitchers. So I don't know all that. He didn't have any great influence on anybody on the team because there are no power pitchers, so that kind of connects, makes sense. should I go looking? How do I even go out looking for coaches here? I'll find it. Okay, finesse pitchers. Does that sound like more something we're doing with? I don't know. Yung Ping Lin. He's got a temperamental personality. We don't need that. Let's do. Where is this? Like salaries? I don't see it on there. I don't know if that's going to become an issue or not. If we get this guy, he's actually has a decent reputation. Jeff Russell, remember him playing, I'm pretty sure. Annual salary, he's not coaching. Cincinnati boy, you don't like to see it. Jeff Russell has not specialized in any one area as a pitching coach. His reputation is that of an average coach who seldom gets a pitching staff to reach their potential. Seldom. Need a little more commitment from you than just seldom. Is not interested in being a manager. So why is he on this list? Why is he on this list? Not comfortable working in a foreign league. That is a common theme every time I try to sign somebody. Even sometimes you ask the Australian guys and they'll tell you that. I'm like, foreign league, it's your country. A unremarkable pitching coach. You work with power pitchers and control guys alike. That's nice to have the flexibility, I guess. There are probably better candidates out there. Well, I'm telling you, the guy we got ain't no freaking prize. He's have no interest in working for Geelong. All right. Appreciate the honesty, the transparency there. Directness. Appreciate it. These fellas have no nationality. That's interesting. Mysterious. They denounced their unknown. Even that's like pro wrestling from parts unknown kind of stuff like that mysteriousness. Not interested in being a manager. Why are they putting these people in this list then? He was coaching earlier this year, or is he already currently? This number's still not great, but that would be an improvement for us. Not had success. He is just not clear that he has what it takes. He seems to have a particular interest in finesse pitchers. I don't know if that's what we have. If that's no, just notice that. Never transition to my screen share. Sorry, jeez. You weren't missing much. I feel like I was giving you a fairly accurate play-by-play of what I was looking at. So, but here we are, trying to maybe get a new coach. Our pitching coach, as we stand now, has not performed, not got the production we need. But evidently this guy doesn't really want to play or not play, but Just doesn't want to play in the sandbox with us. Not comfortable working in a foreign league. You have no nationality. We can give you a nationality if you want. Do you think we've got a couple ground baller pitchers? I've been trying to do that because our stadium is so tiny. Like down the lines, like 300 both ways. Keeping the ball down is the mantra of Bryce Bentz. He has met with mixed success. 62-year-old has a reputation of being just a middling coach. 62. Boy, boomer. Bring some wisdom, I hope, right? Yep. Thinking here, gears are turning, kind of grinding, really, probably. Let's see. I mean, it's probably a dead issue. Does he want to coach? Yeah. This is probably why we ended up stuck with the guy we have, because these dudes are just not interested. Matthew Blackford certainly isn't the first name that comes to mind when you think about top pitching coaches. Wow, okay. Despite a middling reputation, the 65-year-old has put together a decent 24-year coaching career. None of the history is shown here, though, so it doesn't really give me much. Is not interested. That's his pitching coach focus. He is not interested. So this is probably just. Is there a way I can find only the ones who are interested? Jeez. Well, yeah, there's only a few more Australians. If they don't want to do it, then I'm sure most others aren't either. Brendan Buckby is not interested. There are better options, it says right off the bat, so I ain't going to read the rest. We're already looked at these fellow, or Jai did. Cooper, not interested. Is not a terrible option, all right. Especially in a low pressure environment. Well, it's kind of low pressure. They just want to play 500 ball. Below 500 right now. The winning percentage is not good. 1/3. All right, 55-year-old Darren Fidge has 4 years of experience, albeit with poor results. Like sort of power pitchers, is not interested. Brandon McCabe has the reputation of being a below average pitching coach, prefers power pitchers. Not interested. Norm Wright, the Maracador Mulalaba? What? What's that about? That's where he's from. All right. Native. All right. I should have read the rest of that. Those big words freaking broke my brain. Norm Wright, the Australian native, emphasizes control pitching. He is still at this point considered just an okay pitcher or coach, pitching coach, whatever. Not interested. Veteran players have said they enjoyed working with him. No rookie has been quoted to say the same. Well, we don't really have any rookies, too many young guys pitching wise. Yeah, not interested. Shit. It's just a great way to have a coach on your team, right? Is the only one willing to coach our team right now. That's kind of how he got the job. Son of a bitch. Chris Bosio, were you coach with us? The old Seattle Mariner. What's going on here? There are better options than Chris Bosio. He prefers fine-tuning the mechanics of his pitchers to increase velocity, but it hasn't made much of a difference in results. He's not interested. All right. Well, we'll think twice before firing our guy, I guess, because there's nobody else that we can hire. And that ain't good. That ain't great, right? All right. Well, let's play the game. Let's gear one up against Melbourne Aces. I have no idea if that's their real logo or not, really. Could look that up. But we're dragging our feet. We're taking too long. Is Ty Morrison fully healed now? That's good. All right. So that's one thing happening for us. Everybody else kind of doing the thing. These dudes are just not hitting well. So we've been putting... All right, we got to go here. We've been putting No up in the order a bit. And then this dude, last game, I don't think I even had him in. Choi in there. Everybody, we got Hamilton still. Yeah, we don't even have a center fielder listed, so that's kind of something ain't right. You know what I mean? We had Quan. What is his defense? 45. We had him in here somewhere. No's defense is not good, so let's put him out of here. Get out of here. And you're the DH. And you're the right fielder. And Burke, go back 6. 1. I guess Hamilton, right? Choi. He's been doing all right. So, yeah, let's do that. Morrison can play center. Choi, can you play left field? I'm probably messing something up, putting him in left field. But I guess we could put No in left field. 35. 40. We're going to put Lim batting in the bottom. He has not been doing well. See if we can get him running. And that's it. Who they got pitching? They got Enciando. Got roughed up a bit. We got Aquino making his debut. Is that right? I think that's right. Hamburger pitched last, right? That was his debut. Wasn't great. Just remembering who I sent down into the bullpen that was a starter. These people I can pitch quite a bit. Maybe. All right, let's do it. Let's play ball, right? get it started. We're the visiting team here, so Geelong 3-6 versus Melbourne 5-4. We are trying to stop a 4-game losing streak. Our pitcher is 2-0. That fat 4.6 ERA. We're going to try to inflate that a little more. And Liam, our leadoff guy, gets a walk. Good start. Making our guy throw a lot of pitches, too. All right, Ty Morrison now. Been kind of dealing with the calf injury. He's just now supposedly feeling up 100%, I guess. Struggling a little bit here early in the season. He just recently joined the team. We've got a few other additions, as you've seen, probably. But let's do it. I'm trying to think. Do I want to do something, fancy here? He's 60 in speed. He can move pretty quick. Morrison is pretty quick, too. I don't know if a hit and run, maybe. Try a little hit and run. Why not? Beat that out. Well, advanced runner. That's all right. Not the worst thing. So let's let Suk Choi swing away here. Probably our biggest power threat. He's going to draw a walk. All right. Probably not the worst strategy by our opponent. It's 4 straight. They're definitely pitching around him. Now we got Yang Mok Yu, actually a player manager. Player coach. Let's see what we do here. Try not to swing into a double play. Jun Suk Choi is not the speediest guy. There's not too many different things I can do. I can take a pitch, I guess. Let's see. Yep. All right. Comes way inside. Good looking. Encianda's already dealt 2 walks. So, wondering if just to take another pitch, is he going to continue to have control problems there? That's a strike, though. Okay. Just swing away. Do your thing. What is that? Oh, no. Thought it might get by him. That is out. Number 2. All right. We need Hack Juno here to keep us from squandering this opportunity. I don't think there's much to do except for just simulate the at-bat. I'm not going to try to influence it with a taking of pitch, or sometimes I just want him to do his thing. So, draws a walk. No's been coming alive. Got the highest average if you discount Choi, who hasn't really had many appearances at the plate. But, I'm glad I moved him up. Only 20. This guy could be a part of our future. Let's take a note here to try to remind myself to give him an extension. We don't have really anybody on our team lined up for next year at all. So this dude looks like something. His potential only says 2.5 stars, so that's kind of limited. But he's 20 and he's putting up these numbers. He seems like a guy that can get on base too. Like, he's not just, I don't know, a skill that just goes away. All right. Note taking here. I get to find a pen. Ridiculous. So, bases juice now. Hui Yun Park has produced from the RBIs. Let's see if we can get it. He's a spray hitter.
Decent eye. What do we do? Bases loaded this year. He's been 500, 2 RBIs. So let's see. I'm just gonna. I mean, take a pitch. I don't know. Take a pitch. Is that a strike? Comes at the belt. Strike one. Well, I mean, it's the worst, striking out with runners on. Well, that's heartbreaking, but their pitcher just had to deal quite a few pitches. I don't know if that gets him out of our hair quicker, but damn, bases juiced and nothing out of it. Here we are, Jason Aquino. This is kind of a big name, right? He's been in the majors recently. He was Norwich or Norfolk Tide. So I mean, he was at AAA ball with I think that's the Orioles, and didn't do bad. He had quite a few walks. ERA, I mean, that'll be probably pretty good in this league, it seems. But damn, all right, this team's batting average, everybody is freaking crushing it. So be kind of a rough introduction, but let's do it. Let's do it. We need some help big time from some pitching. Give him with a change up. I like it. I like it. That's a nice way to start your career, buddy. So Manzanillo here, not much of a power hitter, but doing pretty good this season. Let's we just pitched to him, right? Pitch to contact. Draw a pop up. Nicely done. I'll be out number 2. Daryl George here. He's got a pretty good bat. 60 contact, 50 power. He's coming in with 4 home runs already. Do we feel the need to walk him or try to pitch around him? Let's go at him. Is that going to get through? Gobbles up. Makes a play. There it is. 1, 2, 3 for Aquino. Impressive so far. And Enciando here, 3 walks in that first inning. Got out of it 27 pitches, so he might have an abbreviated stay in this game. But let's see what Yoon Choi can do. Coming off the bench, been playing for us lately. Got that 500 batting average. We're gonna let him test it, see how real he is. Keep that average at 500. He'll be playing every day. However, he harmlessly flied out. Kwang Min Kwan here. Get another one of our younger cats, 21. And kind of on the fence. Like, potential looks good. He just needs to start filling it out. Give him some playing time. He hasn't really been a starter all season. Look at a rocket down the left field line. Is he going to try for 2? He's trying for 2. He's going to stand up double there. Nice. You love to see it. I love to see it. All right, now struggling a bit. Taejun Lim. This guy is not a bad hitter. He's got the makeup to do all right. 55 in power, but he's at his potential. This is as good as it's going to get. You look at his numbers from last year with Geelong, 259 hitter. On base, not bad, but the sluggage does not show his power. That 55 is not showing up. Anywho, 1 out. Quan on second. Decent speed there. It's like, do you send him to steal third? I don't feel like that's, I don't know about all that. Let's see if he take a pitch. Guy's still hitting the strike zone. All right. Let's see. Nice. Gets one past the third baseman. Kwan, going to go for it? Yeah. And he's trying to stretch it to double. Is that a double? Nicely done with the RBI double there. Give us a lead. It feels like it's been a while since we've had the lead. We've played catch up and tied it a couple of our games. All right. Let's see if the leadoff man comes up top of the order. Young Hyuk Lim can keep it going. Thinking here. Not much of a power hitter. No, this is probably just swing away, right? Or it seems like they might try to walk him to get the bases, force out. No, that's a strike. Looks like outside. You can never tell looking at it, the simulation, if it's going to be a call to strike or a ball, and so it tells you. It's kind of a bummer about it, but we'll make it. Bear with me. All right, let's see what Young Hyuk Lim can do. He's going to go down, strike out. All right, Ty Morrison, come on. We got one on second. Let's not leave another one stranded. Enciando's gotten out of this so far with just 10 pitches this inning. Try to rough him up a little bit. Let's rough him up. What are we thinking? I mean, just swing away, right? A liner up the gut. Is that going to bring him in? Heck yeah. Morrison with a clutch hit there. 2-out rally. Gets that second run in. And Jun Suk Choi here, very capable of keeping it going. Let me try to steal second. No. Well, he's smart enough to get back. All right. He does. Choi keeps it going with the single. Center fielder makes a good throw, keeps him to second. Morrison out there in scoring position, though, for Young Mook. As usual, I do apologize if I'm saying these names wrong, and most likely I'm getting a lot of them wrong. But Yu's up here. Let's see if he can keep it going. Roughing Enciando up quite a bit. But that's it. Not too rough. How many pitches did he get? I'm just interested to get into the bullpens on these teams, knowing how bad mine is. It's like that's always pitch around this dude with the 80 power. Damn. And gets him on the 2-2 pitch. Outside corner. Aquino looking sharp so far, for sure. I'm interested in this Jason Lebleon. He was in the Bigs AAA level. 10 homers. He's 28. Got decent potential. I mean, he's there right now. Potential. His future is here for him. With the 80 power, man. I mean, it says 75 on there. I don't know if it's going up or down, kind of. He's past his prime. Who knows what's going on, but decent eye. Be curious as I go further in the series, in the seasons, if any of these guys get stolen away from majors. I feel like Aquino, both these guys probably could. Only got him in on a 1-year deal. 26, so I mean, yeah. It's interesting stuff here. See how it all plays out. Michael Walker now. Not having a super productive season so far. First baseman gets it. Choi throws it over to Aquino, and that's that. Will Albertson now. He right now is on fire. 6 home runs, 13 RBIs. Off to a quick start for sure. Look at Choi, left field 20. I probably should not have him in left field. Might have to sub in like our boy Hamilton. Especially if the guy's not hitting. If Hamilton's not hitting either, so I'd rather have his defense. So anyway, let's see what Aquino does with Albertson. Another called strike. That's impressive start so far. Enciando's 47 pitches in 2 innings. We're going to keep the throttle on, hopefully get him out of this game by like the next inning, 4th inning maybe. He's minimized the damage. That's for sure. Is this one going to drop down? Left fielder would get to it. Out number 1 here. Top of the 3rd. Hui Yun Park, our shortstop. Big RBI guy so far for us. But he's not hitting for average a ton, but nice shot. That's going to get gobbled up, though. Left fielder again. Staying busy. And Yoon Hyuk Choi takes his turn here. Let's see. That's going to be a harmless grounder to the third baseman. So Enciando here comes back to kind of get under control, steady the ship. They're only down 2. We got Aquino again here against Kevin Rivera. It's going to go to the shortstop and out number 1. All right, Jeremy Cresswell now for the Melbourne Aces. Aquino's dealing so far. Another strikeout for Jason Aquino here in his Australian League debut. 4 Ks through 2 2/3. And Johnny David, the right fielder, hitless so far this season. Let's try to keep it that way. Left fielder walks under it. I get nervous with him out there because that left fielder is not super defensively or offensively, really. Either way. Now, Kwang Min Kwan has been kind of on a tear. His batting average still not great, but giving him some playing time lately, see if he can figure it out. Is that going to get down? That's kind of a blooper, but the left fielder will get it. 1 away. Taijun Lim, who had the big double last inning to bring home a run. Oh, he's going to draw a walk there. Enciando has struggled with control here. 4 base on balls. And 3 of them were in the first inning. He had kind of gotten it under control, but let's see if that one comes back to haunt him. We come to the top of the lineup again. And let's see if we can't do a hit and run. Try to strike him out, throw him out. Terrible. That did not work out well. All right, Aquino's back out. Been pretty good and efficient. 34 pitches through 3. Let's see what he can do with Witherspoon here. It's going to get him to fly out to the right fielder. On an 0-2 pitch, he's getting ahead in the counts. He's making it look easy so far. And what was that? He turns to bunt and misses it. All right. Okay. Interesting. So we'll try it again. Uh-oh. Well, that's... Yeah, it's going to say that looked like it had some mustard on it, and it got over the center fielder's head. That's Hamilton out, or Morrison, I'm sorry. Hamilton is our weak hitting center fielder that's not playing right now. So, got a runner on now. That breaks up the no-hitter perfect game. But we've still got one out. Could probably get around this guy here. Pitch around him. Oh, did he drill him? Yeah. Gets nicked. Okay. Pitch him too tight. Whatever. That happens. All right. Kino's starting to get himself into a bit of a jam. Let's see if he can't pitch around this guy, and we'll get maybe a double play. Walks him on 4. I don't know if that's what I was trying to do, but yeah, double play depth. Let's pitch to contact. Let's see if he can get it. Kino now having a little wild streak. Gonna walk one in. All right, this is your guy. Get this, preserve the lead here. Try to get the double play. Strike 3, that'll work. That helps. Get it out of the jam here. Kevin Rivera had a little success so far this year. 3 homers, 6 RBIs, but just pitch to contact and get out of the inning. Third baseman makes a nice play. But what? An errant throw into the outfield. I didn't see that. That's 3 errors for you this season. That one, a very costly one, giving away the lead. God. Just get out of this, man. Is that another error? No. It just delayed for a second. I'm like, again? Are you kidding me? Come on. I'm about to freaking yell. What happened to the defense there? Enciando, 66 pitches, top of the 5th. He's kind of gotten it back under control, and now team's got him back to a tie here. Like a 0-0 ball game. Morrison to start off the inning. I need to see something from him. Give me something. Lines 1 to center, and Witherspoon's going to make a pretty good play on it there. Jun Suk Choi able to get something started here, hopefully. Is this going to bloop in? No. Center field, another one for you. And third baseman here, or less than stellar defender. He's going to fly out to end it. So, top of 5. No business. None. Not a whole lot for the offense to show for their efforts there. And this inning starts off with the liner through the middle. Runner aboard. Witherspoon just going to try to get a double play. Is this going to be... He's going to advance the runner, yeah. At least you got the ball there. Didn't make another error. Manzanillo here. Now runners on second. We got one out. I don't want to pitch around this dude. See if he can make that. No. See if he could try to get a double play on that, but runner smartly stands on the bag. Daryl George now. 2 outs. I feel okay pitching around him. Him and the dude behind him with 80 power. There it is. There it is. Get it to him. All right. Inning over. Keno now starting to kind of have a high pitch count. Something I need to keep an eye on. One moment here. I'm looking away from the game to change this music a little bit. It's like kind of out there. I'm not sure you can even hear it on the stream, but all right. Hack June no. Here to start off the top of the 6th. And he's going to put one into the second baseman's glove. Out and struggle a little bit. He's been clutch when we've needed him, so I can't complain. But everybody needs to be better at this point with this team on this 4-game losing streak. And no guarantees that this one's not going to be number 5. All right, the family's home here, so an advance warning of dogs barking, and I'm going to go mute for a second. All right, the wild people are here. We're gonna struggle on here without Choi. I hope he's not hurt. We're gonna have to get somebody else on the roster. But it did allow us to bring in Hamilton, who's faster. Let's see if Quan can get this runner across here.
How do you open this thing?
Daddy, Gracie, you can stay here. I'll get Daddy if he needs.
All right. You may hear some background noises, but let's keep moving. Let's try to get through this game. These darn games take too long, but there's only 40 in a season with this Australian league, so I don't mind playing the majority of them. We'll see if we can get them going, but for debuts and stuff like Aquino's first pitching, kind of want to see that. I don't know that I'm helping him in any way by simulating it or trying to influence the strategy, but he's doing all right so far. Get us through 6 full innings with a 2-hitter. I mean, I will not complain about that. And Albertson's going to fly out. Oh, jeez. Why did Hamilton have to? He did. He did that. He's a 75 in defense, too. Like, that's insane why he struggled with that. We got the out. Main thing there. Just, come on. Ridiculous. Let's just pitch this dude. Nice. All right. Aquino's dealing again. His pitch count getting up there. 6 full innings. All right. Tae-Jun Lim here. Start off the inning. A tricky play for the center, for a shortstop, but Lim's got decent speed, so he was able to run that one out. Wouldn't say great speed, but 50. All right, new pitchers in now. Luke Abels, what's he all about? Giving up walks, striking people out, giving up hits, but his ERA is pretty good. Doesn't have much movement. What are we thinking here? Just, see what we can do, right? Wild pitch. Runner was going to advance. Lim's going to get to second. We've seen that happen to our team enough times. And so, Jong Hyuk Lim, the leadoff guy here, the top of the lineup coming up. He's got decent speed too. I'm wondering if with 0 outs here, should maybe try to bunt. Oh, that's a terrible bunt. Well, I mean, wasn't terrible because the runner got to third. It just was like too hard down to first. Give himself any chance to get a hit out of it. All right, Ty Morrison, there's 1 out. You literally just have to hit a fly ball. All you have to do is hit a fly ball. That'll do, maybe. Tag up, brother. Come on.
Do you want to signal Taejun Lim to tag up from third base and try to score? The ball is deep. Lim is an average runner. Travis is a great arm. Let's do it. And he was out, I guess. That's the end of the inning? Mother. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I guess Homeboy's center fielder's arm is amazing. His defense is a 70, but shit. He's 30 years old, got a cannon like that, just ruining my day. Motherfucker. Nice. All right, Aquino, get this thing back on track. The offense just needs to get us something. Just get us something. All right, Aquino played that. 2 outs. Yes. Where's Aquino at pitch count? 101. All right. This is 7. We got to get somebody up. Left, righty. So it'll be the 8th inning. Where's our Pete Gill? Where's this dude come from? This ERA, what is this? I'm in the wrong team. I was gonna say, who was that dude that was even more terrible than most of my guys, except this guy? He's terrible. Tatum got the stuff done. I mean, Jake Lee. You want to throw him? I don't feel like we should. We need to keep him for our games where inevitably someone gets shelled early. I'm thinking it's got to be Kim here. You're going to bloop one in. Thought we were going to get out of the inning there pretty clean. Now Gerson Manzanillo. He's going to keep this, keep the attack going. Runners at the corners now. Witherspoon seems to be hurt. He's going to have to come out. Craig Maddox, the pinch runner. Come on now. Aquino, get one more out. There it is. You beautiful bastard. Beautiful bastard. What's going on? All right. What is I'm losing my mind here? Sorry. All right, here comes Pete Gelly. That was the guy we saw with the crazy bloated ERA. You love to see it. 31-year-old lefty, 6'6", 240. He's a big boy. He's going to bring some heat. 94, 96 mile an hour velocity. So let's let Jun Suk Choi get at him. Seems like a good guy to take deep. And he's going to jam him up. Is that going to get foul? That's going to be a pop fly, foul ball. Young Mok Yu. We need a hit, buddy. And there he goes. He delivers, taking it to opposite field. Got a runner on here. Top of 8. Get something going. Hak Juno here. Let's get you a hit, buddy. And that's going to end the inning with a double play. Nope. He hustled it out. Appreciate that. Keep the inning going here. Maybe he can still do something.
And now Young Mok Yu is hurt. He shakes it off. Okay. People are getting hurt quite a bit. Get tough, man. These guys get toughened up. Well, all right. Hui Yoon Park's been one of our more clutch guys. See what we can do. That is as clutch as it gets. He just smacks it right on out of here. A good time for his third home run. Yes, sir. Pete Gilly having a rough time. It's not going to help the old ERA. Anywho, let's see what we got. 2 outs. Nicholas Hamilton's up here. I'm trying to bump for a hit with this guy. He's still developing his swing, and he's not really good of a bunter either, I guess. He's fast. He's a good defender. He's pretty young still. So Aquino here, he's burnt. I probably pitched him longer than I should. Bring in our boy. All right. Byung-Kyun Kim. I'll tell him to pitch around their big boy here. And he's going to walk him on 4. That's not exactly what we wanted, but let's get our boy warming up. I'm just so scared of this guy. He's burnt me. Oh, well, now there's 2 on there. It's not what we want. That Walker was the guy we wanted to try to get out. I get some double play depth here. Try to get this. Oh, well. Now we got 1 out. We did get 1 out there. I mean, you can just pitch to contact here, right? We can pitch around him and try to go after this next guy. Get a double play. Oh, if we get a pop out, nice. That's you running down there, making a decent play. After his costly error earlier, kind of redeeming. All right. Jeremy Cresswell. We got 1 more out to get. I think you're their guy. I think this is. We pitched to contact and the dude smacks it. That's. Get him out. Oh, that's going to tie it up. Shoot. Well, the bullpen strikes again. God damn it. Just get him out. Just get an out. We just need 1 out. Get out of the inning. All right. 0-0 ball game now. Top of the 9th. They're going to leave Gilly in there.
Wait, we didn't find Sophia the first.
All right, Quan, get something going here in the ninth. And that's going to be a harmless foul ground ball. Huh? Well, that spoils Aquino's night. He will not get the decision. Taejun Lim here.
Why are you taking pictures?
A hit, please. Get a hit. Well, that's not a hit. That is a strikeout.
To tell her,
Young Hyuk Lim, come on, buddy, get a hit.
No, any, no, none for
I need a hit, buddy.
Erica.
And that's a strikeout looking. Gelly's redeemed himself a little bit after that rough outing in the last inning. I guess giving up that dinger. We got righty, lefty, righty. Just bringing in the guy who's supposed to be our closer. What? You're gonna hit him to lose the game. A walk-off hit by pitch. And they swarm home plate. The catcher is just stuck in the middle of it. Great.
Hey, this is wrong. This is a mole.
Oh, what a shit end.
This is a mole.
A beauty mark mole?
This is a mole.
I can't sit one up there. And
Oh my gosh. The Aces had to overcome a fine effort from Jason Aquino to grab a narrow 5-4 win. Aquino went 7, allowing 1 earned. And Geelong's current losing streak is 5. Oh, man. Walker drew 2 walks, drove in 2 runs, scored once himself. Felt good up there, he said. I saw the ball well. I'm going to simulate through this, and I'm not going to manage the next one. Just see what I can do.
I'm just gonna stay on mute for a minute and grind through this simulation, crazy stuff at the house, just to avoid all the distractions. So just hang with me for a second if you want. I'm gonna try to get a win. We gotta get a win. They came back and won a grand slam. It looks like finally stopped the losing streak. Jeez. Tae-Jun Lim, star on offense with the 2-for-3 home run double, scoring twice, driving in 4. Lim hit a grand slam when trailing 5-3.
Hey.
Second home run of the season.
Gracie.
Good team win. That was much needed. Herrera with that batting or on base percentage of 400 there. That might be a nice change. I'm still trying to figure out which guys are going to produce for us, working these guys in. Herrera was a guy we picked up, so let's see if we can get something going.
So I'm trying to see why they jumped Hamburger in the rotation and whether that's a good thing. He hasn't pitched since the 17th. I wish I knew what day it was. No, I mean, it's his turn. Jin Yong Yang has been our best pitcher, though. They're primarily righties. Doesn't make a difference. They're both righties. We're going to let Hamburger pitch. Come on. Guy's trying to switch it up on me. All right. Let's try. I'm going to simulate a good chunk of it again. 1-1. Pitchers duel bit. Young Mok Yu here. Strike 3 on a bad pitch, look like. All right, now here we are on top of the 5th. How's my pitcher holding up? Their pitcher's dealing. He's got 64 pitches through 4. Only giving up 4 hits. Ain't great. 1 walk. He struck out 6. 6-8. Jeez. He was recently in Lehigh Valley, you see. AAA ball. Looked like he pitched decent. Good talent here in the Australian Baseball League. Alright, let's see. Hey, do I want to... I'm just, trying to be mindful when the pitching debacle starts to happen. And Herrera's going to strike out too. I don't think I'd do him any favors by watching him. It's just some late little game. Might wrap up the stream early and maybe stream later tonight. Just with distraction and noise going on around me, doesn't seem like it's probably the best time to do this. So we got through a couple games here. A couple heartbreaking loss there to start. And jeez, bullpen fucking came apart. Hamilton, though, had a productive day. Good to see him. We tried to get him to start, and 2 for 3. He rewarded us. Scored a run. Morrison had 2 RBIs. He's starting to hold his own up there. Park, though, you gotta drop him in the lineup. Herrera, 3 strikeouts. Get him out of the lineup. Jeez. Can't have that. Cannot have that, but Tatum ended up being the guy that got destroyed. Did not expect that. Man, 2 innings, 4 runs. Player of the game, Ranfi Casemiro. Look at his numbers, 6 1/3, 1 run ball, 1 walk, 10 Ks. And Gelly here continues to get his season back on the right track. As for us, we are still sporting a .333 win percentage here. Played 3 games on this episode and won 1 of 3. Not the right ratio. So I think chill for now. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. We'll see. Stay tuned for another one where we'll try to get things turned around here. Thanks so much.